Tonight we're celebrating 30 years of being in existence. Here in Sedona, Arizona, having a fundraiser for our 30 years, of course, being in business, but also we're showing a wonderful film by Telus Films, and Alex Teller is the producer and director, and it's called Furthest from the Wild. So we're very excited to watch this tonight. We're going to have a big auction, and hope we raise a lot of money because we have a lot of animals to take care of.
Thank you everybody for coming out.
Alex and I have spent many days together, and sometimes a 3-camera shoot for 5 days straight, and 6 days straight, and you know, going back and forth with us. It's just absolute phenomenal job.
We did the first film back in 2010, and we came out around 2014. That's by the same name, Furthest from the Wild.
Right.
And it had you guys in there as well, among other sanctuaries throughout the U.S. And that was more of the day-to-day life of what you guys go through.
Right.
And now we're focusing on the actual rescue.
Plane landed at 5:30. By this time it's 7 o'clock, and I figure, oh my God, I hope that these animals are not going around. And we do a lot of rescues, by the way. It's an ongoing thing. Sometimes, thank God, we don't hear for anything for 6 months, but many times we get 3 of them in a week. We have to always be ready, have the equipment ready and the personnel ready to be able to go and rescue animals.
So everything was really set. We communicated with the airport. They told us specifically where to go to the cargo area. They didn't tell us, however, that they closed at 5.
I really want to thank you to help keepers and you know, the animal world to begin with, because I'm sure you've all seen the Tiger King. As a matter of fact, we took some of his animals in, and so that's just not a thing. You know, animals don't deserve to be in circuses and all of that. They need to be in the wild, period. So we're just trying to accommodate them as best as we can, give them the best medical, give them the best food, give them natural habitats, and hope that they live a long life. And unfortunately, you know, sometimes we have to turn them down because we don't always have room. And so to overstock your animals, you know, eventually you're going to go broke. And so, you know, our operation is about $3.5 million a year to operate. And so it's a very, very expensive proposition. Fencing that's 12 feet high, 3 feet in is anywhere from $50 a foot to $60 a foot. And so when you got habitats that are acres big, you figure out how much it costs. So it's a very expensive proposition, but it's very worthwhile. If you see a lion coming out of a box and the first time in his life touch dirt, I mean, it puts tears to my eyes. You know, it's so rewarding. Hard work, but rewarding.
There you go.
You guys saw all the trouble that it takes just to rescue 4 years. Most people don't know that. And then another thing is, all the Hollywood big studios, like National Geographic, Discovery, they don't do documentaries like this anymore. Most of their stuff is more sensationalized now, very more reality TV. So we're losing a lot of this type of art as far as this type of documentaries. So that's another reason why it inspired me to go out and find places like Keepers of the Wild.
Listen, if you buy, sell, trade, breed, or exploit animals, you're not a sanctuary.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, if you're paying for photo ops,
Period.
You're not a real sanctuary.
Yep. And once again, this Alex, you're phenomenal. You did a great job.
It.
And his wonderful wife,
Tanya.
where's Tanya? There she is.
With the wolf shirt.
Yeah. So these guys travel all over the world and do phenomenal work, and so I'm very proud to be associated with them.
Thank you, likewise.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
it. Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.